Hey y'all, how you doing? It is Wednesday, April 28th, and it is Empire. The TV show just went on, and I'm ready for bed, but I'm coming to do this video because I don't know what tomorrow holds. So anywho, thanks for joining me. I hope y'all looked at my recap. If not, that's okay. This is season 3. I call it season 3. I don't know what episode it is, but I think they call it like season 2, episode 15. It starts off with Hakeem acting a monkey because, last week, he got the news that he's going to be a father from Anika, Boo Boo Kitty. But he's acting a fool in some club with his homies and really blowing Laura off. Oh yes, last week he asked Laura to marry him, so they got engaged and all. So Laura's just calling, blowing his phone up while he was at the club drinking and stuff. So anyway, Laura came busting in there, telling him what's going on. You touching this button and it's sending out your location, and I'm getting all kind of stuff on Instagram and the Facebook and all that good jazz. She didn't say Facebook, but I think she said the gram. But anyway, she slaps the crap out of him because that's the time he told her that, would you still love me if I got Anika pregnant? He all drunk and all that. So anyway, she slapped him and she left. It comes back on and he is he's at home and stuff, and he got this big old teddy bear. He got a whole bunch. He went out and bought a whole bunch of baby stuff, and then he went and called Anika over to talk or whatever. So she comes in and he said, welcome to baby land or whatever, and she was like, what are you doing? What's going on, Hakeem? He's like, I'm letting you know I'm stepping up to the plate. I know it's much more than just buying them stuff, but I'm here for our baby. And she's like, it's more than that, what about your girl and all that, Laura, your fiance. He's like, well, I wanted to talk to you first. She loves me. I'm sure she'll love the kid. Anyway, Anika said, well, what about Lucius? Because Lucius threatened my life over this kid or something like that or whatever. And he was like, what? Because he ain't know nothing about it. So that got him hot and steamy. Him and his mama Cookie, I'm going to stop talking with my hand. Him and his mama Cookie ended up where Lucius was. I think that was at Leviticus, where Lucius' club is. And he tells him, you threaten Anika and this and this and that, and that ain't right. And Cookie, backing him up, and he just goes off about it. And he said, if anything would have happened, or you're gonna make me and that baby leave for good, and you'll never see us again. Do I think that touches Lucius? Maybe a little bit, but I'm not sure. So anyway, Cookie tell Lucius let her handle Anika, and he worry about the album. Cookie is just in the middle of everything, trying to get her family together like a woman is always doing. So Cookie goes to talk to Anika at her house, and as she walk in, the paramedics walking out with Anika on the stretcher, y'all. And she moaning and groaning, and And Cookie's like, is she gonna be okay? Is she gonna be okay? What is going on? Is she gonna be okay? Is the baby all right? And the paramedics told her, you could follow us, ma'am, to the hospital. She said, I ain't following, I'm riding. That's my son's child. And so they get into the ambulance, and it's such a touching moment because as much as Cookie and Anika go back and forth and Cookie can't stand her and all that good, they had a moment. Cookie let down her guard. Well, I wouldn't say guard, but she let down all her hatred towards Anika because Anika was having panic attacks in this ambulance. I mean, you know, Cookie was like, hey, can y'all give her something? She having panic attacks. He said, we can't give her nothing but oxygen because painkiller can, you know, hurt the baby. So anyway, Cookie consoles Anika in the ambulance. I thought that was really sweet because she let everything to the side. You know, and that's her grandchild. She's not ready to say it though. It was kind of funny. She said, you're carrying my son's child. Anika laying there and saying, your grandchild. Cooking like, yeah, okay. But she made her calm down and helped her. So, anywho, after that, they in the hospital. Everybody gets a call. Lucius gets a call in the middle of his. Y'all know what he was doing when he got that call? Y'all, what were they doing? That's some dominatrix stuff. Him and that girl, what that girl name is? Holly? Well, anyway, that news reporter with the afro that's been in the scenes the past couple of episodes. I think she has a magazine or something, or she's the chief editor or some mess like that. Well, anyway, she's trying to get her exclusive and stuff. So they at Leviticus and they start going at it, making out. But child, they doing it dominatrix style. I was like, for real, Fox? Really? This is what we're gonna do on Fox? Okay. They started choking one another and slapping each other and all that. You know what? Anyway, I was like, they could have left this out. So, anyway, he gets the call. Jamal gets the call. No, did Jamal get the call? Anyway, I thought they called everybody. But Hakeem, yeah. Hakeem gets the call. And at the moment he gets the call, he's talking to Laura, trying to talk her back into marrying him or getting back engaged, and how, you know, he's learned about a lot of stuff within his family, and he, you know, just trying to get her back on board. And Laura's like, she wasn't having it, so she gave him the ring back, and she left, and he ran to the hospital. So he got to the hospital, his mama met him, and up walks Anika mama. And she ain't happy with Hakeem. She ain't happy with the whole Lyons family. I mean, can you really blame them for what they did, what Lucius did the first season? Was it the first season with him and Anika? I think so, with Anika's father, having him sign them false documents so he could come trade public and stuff. Cookie was like, talking to the mother, saying, let him go in there. He's trying to do the right thing. And she was like, okay, whatever. And then Cookie and the Anika mama looking at each other like, you know, they in the waiting room drinking coffee or whatever, but they ain't talking too much. So anyway, he goes in there, and next thing you see is Cookie and the mama up in the hospital room with Anika. And Cookie get a text, and I guess Lucius said, I'm on my way. So she was like, man, I didn't think Lucius would go come. And Hakeem looked at her, and Anika's mother said, he's not welcome in this room, not for what he's done. So Hakeem is like, well, what did he do? They told him. Anyway, Hakeem confronted him. Lucius, to me, is playing him still, you know, sweet talking him. But Hakeem let him know, you still can't come in now. You know, that's what happened with Hakeem. So then, on the other flip, Cookie is trying to get Lucius back in the CEO seat. She's trying to really keep the family together or whatever, because that's what Lucius wants. You know, you try to go here and please this and now. So anyway, she wants him to get to the CEO chair. So she goes to Andre. She wants Andre to really betray his brothers, talk him into doing, going to this event, and he had something better. He said, well, why don't I come out of being so anyway, they're gonna have Andre's having this event. He thought about it. He said, why don't I come out with my bipolar disorder, and that'll show us as a family and show Lucius as being a good supportive father, and they'll get him back on the CEO board with the board members. And so so that would get him good with the board members. And so anyway, they go to this event, and that girl that he was having that dominatrix makeout session with, I think her name is Harper. Yes, the girl name is Harper, that wanted to get the exclusive with Lucius. So she finds out Lucius went behind her back, which he didn't. Cookie is handling it. So they got another magazine to come out with the exclusive. So she comes to the event all hateful and mean, and she approaches Andre, who is supposed to, I think, give a speech there, and Rhonda's there, and their mom's there. The boys weren't there, but yeah. And so Harper gave Andre these pictures. She said, I think this will help you. You want to know this. He opens it up. He was like, this isn't the time. She said, I think it is, or whatever. He opens up the envelope, and the pictures in there, and it's a building. And he was like, yeah, I saw this building or whatever. And it's pictures of Lucius' mother. So she said, yeah, keep going through them, right? And he said, he looking at her like, okay, what is this, you know? She said, I think you might want to go to that place. And he's like, and he's still flipping. He said, I believe that's your grandmother. What? That's all. Andre was like, what? He was like, anyway, you know, that was just crazy right there. So Rhonda came up to him, and, you know, he looking like he's so anxious. So, he said, listen, I gotta go. And she was like, what you mean you gotta go? What you mean you gotta go? So anyway, he leaves. The bipolar disorder fundraiser, or what national fundraiser they were doing, and then it goes to that's the topping on the cake, y'all. That's all I gotta talk about for this episode. It was good, but I think a whole lot of lit split is about to hit the fan, y'all. I cannot wait to see Lucius' face. But you know what? I think Lee Daniels is still doing a spin on us, y'all. Lee Daniels doing a spin, because we happy, we think we gonna get Lucius back. But when they play that the little sneak peek of next week, they Andre brings the mother in. Lucius looks and he just get terrified. You could see it in his eyes when them flashbacks and stuff was happening. He looked just like that. And everybody's around. And they were like, who is this? They said, this is Lucius' mother. I think her name is Leah something. And she goes to touch him. I think she calls him a nickname, and he pretty much shivers and move away. And he told Andre, you have no idea what you've done. So I think it's a twist. What if Lucius' mama is, not saying she's bipolar and all that. I know she's bipolar. But what if, she is just a mean old lady. But who knows? Because Lucius is, y'all know, he is evil. But what if she is truly evil? You never know. So I think Lee Daniels did a twist. And I know everybody's going to be hating Lucius because he lied about his mother. And now she's here. So they get to ask her all kinds of questions about him. I have no idea what's going to happen because I just think it's going to be more twist out here, y'all. I didn't know she was going to come this early. But, y'all, how in the heck did is her name Harper, the girl with the magazine, get those pictures? How does she know that Lucius' mother was alive? Because the only way we knew Lucius' mama was alive because of what? Mr. Thirsty, his lawyer. Something ain't right. Something ain't right in the pudding, because he was the only one that knew, at least for us fans and watching viewers, that Lucius' mama was alive. Yeah. I mean, really, how did she know? Unless she was following him. But like I said, she was outside of Philadelphia, the nursing home or the home that she's in. So I guess it was a little ways to drive, not far, but it was a ways. It wasn't down the street around the corner. It was, let's go on I-75, take 285 to 20 and all that goody good. And, we'll be there in the next 200 miles or something, It might take an hour or two to get there. So, how in the hell did she know Lucius' mama was alive? And how did you know where she was that you could get these type of pictures? Because they had I don't know, about 10 pictures. The location, the building, his mama going in and out. It could have been some senior citizen trips. I mean, it was... how did she know? That's what I want to know. But something ain't right in the pudding, y'all. So y'all stay tuned the next Wednesday, and we gonna do this again. I cannot wait to see Lucius' face. I can't wait. It's just gonna be epic. Epic. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, 'cause I'm about to go to sleep. Or I'm going to just jabber here, and I think y'all rather me go to sleep. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.